over the last couple of, well, 2-3 decades, we have seen a lot of arguments saying that Ghana and other African economies are destined to underdevelop for structural reasons that cannot be changed. So they have the wrong culture, the people don't work hard, they don't value education, you've heard it. They don't cooperate with each other, they don't save, There are other arguments based on climate. Tropical climate is supposed to create disease, give you poor quality soil. A lot of African countries are landlocked. I mean, it doesn't apply to Ghana, but when you are landlocked, you cannot trade with the outside world. Any number of reasons. And I think that many of these are just bogus. Some have some validity, but their importance is exaggerated. So one trait that is typically mentioned as trait of the poor countries is timekeeping, poor sense of timekeeping. I'm told that you also have the expression the Ghanaian time, but until 20 years ago, 25 years ago, we had that in Korea. We had this expression called Korean time, which means that you can be late for appointment for, I don't know, up to 1.5 hours and don't have to apologize. Right? Why do people behave like that? Because when you are living in an agrarian society, timekeeping is not that important. You work in your field. You had a bit too much to drink last night. You got up 40 minutes late. Okay, you go to your field 40 minutes later, and you come back 40 minutes later. No big deal. Or if you're working in a factory on a production line, everyone has to be there at 8:45 so that the production line can start. So industrial society demands timekeeping. And with economic development, time becomes more valuable because the material goods you have become more and more, but time is fixed, only 24 hours in a day. So people begin to value time more. So today in Korea, the expression Korean time doesn't even exist. Everyone keeps time. I guarantee you, when Ghana reaches, say, $10,000 per capita income, the expression Ghanaian time will begin to disappear. Anyway, so there are these bogus arguments like cultural arguments. There are some of these structural arguments that make sense, like being landlocked is not good for international trade. However, did you realize that Ethiopia has grown much faster after it became landlocked? There's a civil war, Eritrea secedes, Ethiopia becomes landlocked. Exactly from that point, Ethiopia begins to have its super growth. In the last 15 years, actually, it has grown faster than China.